Hello, welcome to day four, our last Q&A, our last live Q&A for the bootcamp. I am excited to be here with you guys. I'm just checking that all the chat and everything is coming up. If you are here, let me know. Say hi in the chat. Even if you're watching the replay, comment like you're live, okay? Because I'm going to be asking you some questions as we go through this. So thank you so much to everybody. And we will begin. Okay, so first up, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. Oh, it's coming through loud on my phone. Okay, I've got the chat up next to me in case I need it. So yeah, big thank you to everyone who has participated, who has been joining in, who has been asking questions. Like, you guys are amazing. My client had to reschedule. Yay! Well, not yay for you, but yay for me, which means I can join. Amazing. Cool. Awesome. So, what I would love is I would love to know what your key takeaways were from this chat challenge. So, if you could let me know in the chat, like what was the main thing so far that has been like wow to you? Like what has kind of blew your mind, I guess. Let me know in the comments because there's so many things that people don't know about YouTube, and I just love teaching you and showing you that there's different ways to do things because I think so many people now are just all about Instagram or TikTok, and it's like they're missing out on the one platform where you don't have to work as hard and you can gain twice as many clients. There's all this misconception that YouTube takes so long and you have to be a pro and it's going to take years and years, and the truth is it is not going to take years and years. If you have got your playlist that is very specifically built for that ideal client, you could have a client like that. If somebody finds your playlist today, goes through that, loves what you do, they could sign up with you right away. It does not have to take long at all. The funnel, not posting randomly. Yeah, that's it. And that is like the most important thing from the business perspective. For sure. This is why I love teaching this because it's not just social media, right? And I just hate the whole let's just grow our Instagram and all this. It's like, no, I just want to grow a business. Like, just give me the easiest option that is going to grow my business faster. Hello, YouTube. So the replays for all of this boot camp are up until the 28th. Okay, they are being taken down on the 28th at 9 p.m. UK time. So if you haven't caught up, I know Jen, you've caught up with everything, I'm pretty sure. But if you're watching this and you haven't caught up with everything, the replays are going to be available till then. Okay, so go through them, get all that sorted. I've actually planned all my YouTube videos until mid-January. Amazing. That is amazing. Well done. So yeah, I've got the replay link. Actually, let me find that now and type that in because you can catch up on everything. So on this replay page, we've got the days, like the actual homework videos, and then the these live calls as well. So we've got the replay link there. Perfect. Okay, so before we go into today's homework and the Q&As, because I know that there were a few posts in there today, just a heads up that Wellness YouTubers is now officially open. This program is like basically this week we have been learning how to do your funnel, right? You now have everything you need to get that funnel up there. This program teaches you everything about YouTube and launching. So it's more detail about what to put into your funnels, not just these are your videos, get them out there. It's like what to include inside of every single video in your funnel. It's more about setting up the different playlists. I know, Jen, you had a question on that, and I will go into some detail on that. But it's more about setting up the different playlists that you've got because each playlist is basically like a new funnel. It's how to check your analytics. So once all this is up, is going into the back end and figuring out exactly what's working for you so that you can take more of what's working and repeat it so that you can improve everything, improve your YouTube channel and your business. Because if we're getting more of those ideal clients in, more of those ideal clients are going to sign up with our businesses, right? They're going to buy our stuff. So it's not just about growing your YouTube, it's about growing your business as well, which is why I also give you in there an 8-week launch plan. And this is something that you can just constantly repeat. And we set this up in line with your YouTube videos so that when your YouTube videos come out, it basically promotes your launch at the same time. It is like amazing. It's what I use constantly. So every time a video comes out, I know what I'm promoting and I can share that. And then I get more signups to my free stuff. I get more signups to my membership and my course, because once those clients or once those subscribers are used to coming to your YouTube channel and then suddenly you're promoting something on there, that's a new way of getting people, right? Instead of paying for Facebook ads to get people, instead of posting constantly on Instagram, if people are showing up weekly to your YouTube channel, they are a much warmer client than a cold Facebook ad, right? So they're more likely to buy anyway. This is like the gold about this, right? So it's also, we've also got in there like how to edit, how to create like the best thumbnails and all of the like technical stuff that goes into YouTube as well. So that is literally opened today, like literally the last hour. This has been open. The doors for this again are going to be open until the 28th. So the 28th of August is when basically everything stops, okay? Because that is like the doors have closed. I want to focus on my members, because not only are you getting this program if you sign up, you're also getting lifetime access to my membership. So my membership is a private Telegram group, or if you don't have Telegram, there's a WhatsApp group. And inside this, you get weekly reviews on your videos, or basically anything you want. Somebody put in today, because I do this every Thursday. So one of my members put in today a review of her. It is a video, but she's like set it up in Canva because it's a meditation video. So I reviewed that for her. And then you get weekly Q&A as well. So like this, but you can come in and ask questions. You get this support, because the thing is, it's okay knowing, right, I need to build a funnel, and you can go out and you can keep making these funnels, but how do you know that they're getting better? How do you know if they're improving, right? It's good to have eyes on it so that you're not repeating the same mistake that you might be repeating in every single video. I might be able to point something out that's like, you really shouldn't be doing that in your video, and then you can stop it right away and move on to the next thing, right? And then as you get more used to YouTube and you're doing more, you're going to get more questions come up, and then that's where you can have your questions answered in there as well. So as long, and I have to say this disclaimer just for legal reasons, as long as I am running the membership, you will get lifetime access. If a time comes at any point, 10 years time, where the membership stops, obviously that would stop as well. I have no plans on cancelling the membership, but you know, in case anything drastic happens to me, the membership will be going. Okay, so I'm going to just drop the link there if you want to check that out. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat and I will answer them as I go. So the other thing that I wanted to say quickly about that is that this program, I have purchased so many courses and programs in my time in business. One thing that I cannot stand, and this is the thing, right? When you're in business, you then notice what other people are doing. And this is how you improve your business, by looking at theirs and thinking, I'm going to make mine better, right? So I have been in so many programs where they do not give you lifetime access. They do not give you all the updates. You get that with mine, okay? Because for the main reason here as well, YouTube, even though it's not technically a social media platform, it still runs very similar. So the algorithm and everything can change pretty quickly. So this is why I give you lifetime access, because if anything changes, I want to update you guys, because all I want is for your businesses to succeed. My aim in life is to make this world a better place by showing everybody that you can get wellness and health, right? I want to spread more wellness and health to the world, because honestly, right now, I think that that is one of the biggest things that people need. And if I can help you guys grow, I am literally helping the world, right? So I want to help you grow, which is why you're going to have lifetime access. you're going to have all the updates, and you're going to have the Q&As and the Telegram group for communication, because honestly, community is key with something like this. Like, things are dropping constantly. One thing that I also do inside the membership, which obviously if you purchase Spanish YouTubers, then you'll get lifetime access to the membership anyway, is I am in so many business courses and things myself. I'm constantly getting all these like downloads and inspirations. So I'm constantly doing voice messages in there as well. My students will know this. By the way, if you're watching and you're in Wellness YouTubers or in the YouTube Success Hubs, say hi. Even if you're watching a replay, let me know. But yeah, I'm constantly dropping little tips in there as well, like at least once a week, sometimes like 3 times a week, depends how things are progressing in the YouTube world. But I'm in a program right now with quite a few YouTubers, and they're dropping gold constantly. So I'm sharing all of this with you inside that. Okay. Let's get into the homework and the Q&As. If you have any questions about wellness YouTubers, by the way, leave a question in the chat and I will get back to you. This program, the doors close on the 28th of August, and they're not going to be open again this year. Okay, so if you are really serious about your business and really serious about YouTube, now is your time to do it. Do not wait until 2026, okay? Because from now to 2026, you could have a YouTube channel that is like really growing, so that when 2026 comes, your business is going to rocket, right? So let's get into the Q&A and the homework. So day 4, we spoke about today your call to action. I loved seeing all your answers, by the way, to this one. So let's go into that. Jen. Some of you messaged me privately, which is great, by the way, I don't mind. But if you can, try to put it on the boot camp, just because it's nice it's good for other people to see, right? Nobody's gonna steal your idea. I used to think this. I used to be like, I'm not writing mine down. Someone's gonna steal it. Nobody's gonna steal your idea, and even if they did, they're never gonna do it as good as you. Okay. In fact, let's go off into a little story. We're gonna go off into a little story before I do the homework, because it was probably about 3 months ago. I was promoting one of my yoga courses, and I woke up one day to a message from somebody saying, "Hi, Leah. I just want to say I'm really disappointed in you. I can't believe you would steal my course idea. I've looked yours over. It is exactly like mine." She went off on this massive rant. Then what was quite funny was at the end, she also put, you love my tangents. Oh, good. She also put at the end, yes, I used AI to write this, because I wanted it to come across as friendly as possible. So anyway, I messaged her back. In fact, I voice messaged her back because, like to be a bit personal anyway. But I also think if you're going to accuse somebody of something, then maybe do it in person or at least on the phone or something. And I said, I understand where you're coming from. I did not copy you at all. Your course is for stressed parents. My course is for stressed parents. That is the only similarity. I'm teaching yoga. You're not a yoga teacher. So I don't understand how you think we're teaching the same thing. And I'm a little bit confused at why you think I'm copying you, because mine is literally a yoga course. I didn't laugh. I was being genuine and friendly. And I also said, by the looks of your course outline, because she had her course outline up there, I said, I think we've both used AI, which is why it's then worded very similarly, which is also now, by the way, why I hate AI for writing copy like that. I will still use it sometimes for inspiration, but then I completely change it up because I'm fed up of AI now. So yeah, basically she messaged me back and she apologized and she said, I'm really sorry, it just sounded very similar. I hope there's no hard feelings, and it was left at a really good place, which I'm very proud of myself for acting like that, and trying to get to the bottom of it as well, because I don't want people feeling like I'm stealing their stuff. Like, oh my God, and this is what I mean, right? I have been in so many free things like this where I have wrote my full course outline and I've done all this stuff. And I don't want people thinking that I'm copying them. I definitely do not want people thinking or copying my stuff. So there's no way in hell I would ever copy anybody else's, right? So it gave me a bit of a complex, and I was like, oh my God, everybody's going to think I'm copying them. That's it, no more AI. And I carried on. But it ended really, really well. But the funny thing was here, because we were working with the same people, I was really watching her closely because I wanted to work with her. I really wanted to do a collaboration with her, and I was going to ask her to join or to be in my course as a guest expert. And obviously, then that opportunity went out the window because I was like, do you know what? You're telling people to not be stressed. And this is also where it comes into being the example as well, right? You're telling people to not be stressed. You're telling people to let things go and to basically do all this stuff that she was then doing the complete opposite to me behind the scenes. So online, she looked like this lovely, friendly, really chilled person. But in the messages, she was getting a little bit aggressive with me and the complete opposite to what I thought she was, which is kind of a good thing because I saw the true colors. But that's also when it then clicked for me. You have to embody this, right? You cannot be, I am like the stress free, I'm going to help you be stress free. And then behind the scenes, you're like, right? And this is again why my yoga to start with wasn't working because this was me. I'm there trying to teach yoga, trying to be really calm, when 2 seconds before, I've got my daughter absolutely screaming because she doesn't want to leave me. I've had to chuck her to her dad. I am literally tearing my hair out. I have to shut the door, turn the camera on, and go, hi, let's do a yoga class. Like inside, I was like, it was so funny. It's so funny looking back on it now because now I teach people like to punch pillows and to scream and to like get that energy out first because you can't fake it because it comes across. It really does. It really comes across. So in your videos, make sure that you are being completely legit, right? Yes, I can still help stressed mums. I'm definitely nowhere near as stressed as I was last year. Like I'm talking 2, 3 years ago, I was like a rageaholic. Not so much now, luckily. I can't even remember the last time I punched a pillow unless it was for a TikTok or a reel where I was, asking people to do it. Never, I haven't actually done that for myself for a long time, which I'm very proud of. I say proud because I now can deal with that stress, right? And this is the thing, you kind of have to go through it before you can teach it. And this is what I do with YouTube. I could have taught YouTube years ago, but I wanted to make sure that I was getting clients first. I wanted to prove what I could do. I'm not somebody who can go and teach something and lie. Okay. I am like the worst liar. I cannot lie at all. I just start laughing or like getting all giggly or whatever. Yeah, you really need to embody what you're doing, is what I was getting at there. I can't remember why I started that tangent now. Anyway, back to the homework. Okay, Jen, sorry, I am getting to your question. I didn't know that you could set upload defaults. That's going to make my life so much easier. Yes, oh my God, it is. It's so much easier. You can even have, I don't do it with the title, obviously, because I've already sorted that out before I've decided what video I'm doing. But I have set tags that I always use, and then I'll just add stuff onto the bottom and then like delete the top ones. So I'll add more tags than I need and then go through and delete the top ones, like so that they're different, right? But yeah, my description, same every single time. You'll see on this video, because it's live and I haven't changed the description, that is my default. And then when I do my videos, I go to the top, I'll put 1 or 2 paragraphs, and that's it. Put a space, and everything else stays the same every single time. Do not change any of that. So yeah, it's so much easier, definitely. So, in terms of call to action for my freebie, it'd be something like, if you liked this short womb healing meditation, join the free Sacred Pause 45-minute womb healing journey. Link below. If you like this short womb healing meditation, join the free Sacred Pause 45-minute womb healing. Okay. I like that, but, and I know what that means, sacred pause, but I would probably word it in a different way. Or maybe like join the free Sacred Pause 45-minute womb healing, which is, and then explain what it is a little bit. Because if I didn't know you and I didn't know what you did, I'd be like, free Sacred Pause? What on earth is that? Obviously, it makes sense to me now, but I feel like maybe at the end you could go, which is blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's fine. If you liked the short womb healing meditation, join the free Sacred Pause 45-minute womb healing journey. Yeah, is that live as well? Or because I know you said that they would get the replays, but then don't you do you do that live every month? It's probably best not saying that actually, just in case. Yeah, so if that is something that you do every single month, I wouldn't announce that you do that every month just in case that changes in the future. Only ever say things in your call to actions that you know are going to be there forever. Like, you know, what if next year you're like, no, I don't want to do the lives every month, you know? So yeah, I would just say, because I was going to say, you should say, if you say live, it's more of an interest, it's more of a reason for them to join. But also, if there's a chance that you're not going to stick to it, then I wouldn't commit. Me myself, I wouldn't commit fully to that in your YouTube videos, just in case. So join the free Sacred Pause 45-minute womb healing journey. Yeah, so I would then just say, which is, and then make that sound awesome, which is a place where we go a lot deeper into this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll be linking the recording. I'm just going through my freebies and workflows at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, so don't say live, but just say which is, and then go into a little bit more detail about what it is and like why they should join that. For my paid offerings, that feels a bit harder. Yeah, always does. If you want to or ready to go deeper on your healing journey, join me for my 6-week signature one-to-one womb healing program, The Sacred Return, where we release old patterns and emotional blocks, rebuild trust in your wisdom, and help you feel grounded and clear in who you are. If you want to go deeper, I'm just like acting this out. If you want to go deeper on your healing journey, join me for my 6-week signature one-to-one womb healing program, The Sacred Return, where we release old patterns and emotional blocks, rebuild trust in your own wisdom, and help you feel grounded and clear in who you are. I probably wouldn't put all those 3. I would probably put 1 and then again explain what that does. So where we release old patterns and emotional blocks so that blah, blah, blah. And in fact, do you know what I probably would do? I would probably test all 3 of these. And I would say, where we release old patterns and emotional blocks so that blah, blah, blah. In the next time you do your call to action, where we rebuild trust in your own wisdom so that blah, blah, blah. And then the next time, help you feel grounded and clear in who you are so that blah, blah, blah. Because then at least you've got those 3 different points that's all leading back to the same thing, but then you can see which one resonates, right? So which one do you get more sales after it's been announced, right? And obviously people can go back and watch all these old ones anyway, but it would be good to see which ones might bring you in a little bit or more clients. With the start, yeah, definitely don't put, right, hold on. If you want to or ready to go deeper on your healing journey, do you know what? I wouldn't say if you want to, I would say when you're ready. When you're ready to go deeper on your healing journey, not an if, right? Don't make it an if, make it a when. when you're ready to. Because that, if they're already looking at womb healing anyway, you know, and I know because I've done a lot of like therapy and coaching, that they will end up wanting to go deeper, right? So I think that's, I would say, when you're ready to go deeper, because it also instills that kind of, you need this, you need to go deeper, you need to do this stuff, right? Like when you join wellness YouTubers, your YouTube and your business is going to blow up. So what the hell are you waiting for? Kind of thing, right? Whereas if I say, if you want to learn more about YouTube and business, then come and join my wellness YouTubers. Do you see what one sounds better? When you're ready to actually blow up your YouTube. Yeah. I hope that answered your question. And then, yeah, and then the link is in the description below. Also, when you do your call to action video, always write that in a pinned comment at the top as well. So comment on your own video with the link and then pin it, because then it's more of a chance that they're going to see the link and click on it. Okay. Okay. So Q&A. Let's get to the Q&A. How is it already nearly 7:30? How long was my tangent? Right. I don't know. Q&A. Okay. Good. I'm glad that that's making sense. This might be out of scope for this, but I'm asking anyway. No hard feelings if you say it's out of scope. Okay. Oh, this is your playlist one. On your Leah Hine YouTube channel, on the homepage, you have different sections like videos, grow your YouTube channel, YouTube confidence, crash course, etc. I believe those are also your playlists. Yes, they are. Would you suggest to add the playlist as sections onto your home tab? Would you also suggest to turn some of the default sections off? I hope that makes sense. I can't join, but yeah. Anyway, you're here. But yeah, so playlist, yeah. I wouldn't have the ones that they recommend. I wouldn't have your shorts on there. I wouldn't have your popular videos on there. I would have your videos, like if you have the section that literally just says videos, because that's like your latest videos, always have the latest videos at the top because you want people to know that you're active. If you have popular videos, which, oh my God, so many people do, and I cringe every time. The most popular ones are normally not the ones that you've just brought out, right? Because you've only just brought them out. So they haven't got as many views. So the popular ones will normally say like 1 year ago or 2 year ago. And you don't want people to see that and be like, oh, she's not been active for 2 years. Because then they might not subscribe. So I always have just videos at the top and then the playlists underneath. Yeah. So then you add in all your playlists. I wouldn't add too many. I would just do the most relevant ones to your audience. Because mostly people are going to find your videos from searching anyway. Your playlists are just there for that warm client that have seen you and have gone, oh, I'm going to check out her channel. So that is a really warm client. Most people won't do that. Most people will not just click to your channel, to be perfectly honest with you. Most people watch that video. They might subscribe from the video or like it, but not many people are going to click onto your channel unless they are a very warm lead. So if they're a warm lead, what kind of things do you want them to see, right? So that's your playlist. That's what you put up there. So yeah, I do go into a lot more detail in the course about this, just because there's so much to it. Like there's a lot more to just getting seen, adding the playlist. Yeah, I would be here for literally hours trying to explain that. But that's the gist of it, right? Warm client, when they come to your channel, what do you want them to see? So I hope that answered. Good. Okay. Catherine. Oh, okay. Sorry, I nearly lost it, hence the noise. Yeah, as you know, I did the bootcamp last time. You did, and it was amazing. I wanted to attend. I'm thinking of starting another YouTube channel. For me, the new YouTube channel is related to the current one. Okay. As my current YouTube channel is about getting out of pain, discomfort with fascia decompression, yeah. However, as a coach, I know that pain can also be caused by trapped emotion in the body. For this, I use a few things like EFT and rapid energy release method. Hold on a second. Getting out of pain, discomfort with fascia decompression classes. Oh yeah, because you use your blocks, don't you? And then the other one would be EFT and energy release. My question is that some people won't be interested in this side, and that's okay. They will still get results, as in the online classes. I don't talk about this side. It is just the fascia decompression, breath, and posture. Oh, tricky one. Okay. I love tricky questions. So I don't want to release videos about energy work, emotions, and confuse people for those that are not interested. So I was thinking that a new channel would be better in this. I would just talk about energy work as it doesn't just heal pain, it is for any emotion you want to shift through that is stuck in the body. I'm thinking separate, but I'm also worried I won't be able to keep up with both channels. Exactly. Thank you. I can't attend the live, but I'll catch up. Okay. Question here. Sorry, I've just noticed my dog is outside with another dog and she's in heat and she shouldn't be, which means my daughter's let her out. Luckily she's a puppy and she just wants to play. So the other dog, I don't think has got a chance. So or he's gonna get bit. Anyway, yeah, it is double the work having more channels. I mean, speaking from experience, I have 3 channels. I've got my yoga channel, I have got my coaching channel, and I've got my vlogging channel, but they are completely different. On my YouTube coaching channel, I'm not going to be teaching yoga classes. On my yoga channel, I'm not going to be teaching how to grow your YouTube channel. On my vlogging channel, that's about country farm life. I'm not going to be posting about my chickens on my coaching channel or my yoga channel, you know, so they are like complete opposite. I would say stick to one channel. And I know you're going to say like they are a little bit different, and the people that are interested in your fascia decompression classes might not be interested in the EFT and energy release. But how do you know that? They are quite similar. Like you said, they are similar. I feel like that's kind of like being a yoga teacher and then posting vinyasa classes and then posting a yin class. Like I feel like it's okay. Do you know what I mean? Unless it was completely different. Like unless some videos were focused on, I don't know, baby yoga, and then some were focused on surfers. Do you know what I mean? Like that's a bit different. Whereas I feel like that they could definitely cross over. I think if there's a crossover, then you should have that in there because I mean EFT, like you said, EFT and rapid energy release method use a few things like that. Blah, 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 blah. And then it's all about emotions in the body. Yeah, I would keep it in the same channel personally, just because I feel like there could be that crossover that people who come to you for the EFT and for the rapid energy release, they might see the fascia decompression and be like, oh, what's this? I want to try it. And vice versa. And then they could just be different playlists. I get what you're saying about the like people who are looking at your fascia decompression classes and then suddenly there's an EFT. But I think that's fine. People can go back to older classes if they want to. You know, I think it's if, and this is my general rule of thumb here, right? If the outcome is the same, have it on the same channel, right? I have, and this is like, I would say completely not related, right? On my yoga channel, I've got yoga classes, and then every now and then I'm uploading a podcast, right? It's like people who do yoga classes are probably not interested in listening to a podcast, but the outcome is the same. The outcome is I want them to feel calmer and more positive about their life. So the outcome is the same. So there's that little bit of crossover that people who listen to my podcast are probably going to be interested in my yoga classes. They might not be, but they might. And people who do my yoga are probably interested in learning more about being calm and more positive. So that's why I have them on the same channel. What I do is I just don't release the podcast episodes as much as the yoga classes. So I do more yoga than podcast. So you could do it that way. You could like have, I don't know, 3 fascia decompression classes and then 1 EFT. And then another 3 fascia classes and then a rapid energy release, right? I would do it that way. I wouldn't have two separate channels because it is going to be double the work. It's going to be double the stress then as well. I mean, YouTube isn't stressful once you get into it, but when you're starting and you're learning how to do it, unless you're in wellness YouTubers and you've got a step-by-step guide of like how to do it, it can be quite overwhelming to figure all this out. So yeah, I wouldn't do, I mean, it takes a lot for me to run 3 channels, but it's my full-time job, pretty much. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. But yeah, I would definitely say one channel, one channel if they've got the same outcome. If you have any questions about that, please let me know in the chat. I know that you're going to catch the replay, so just let me know. Okay. Do you have any last questions before I log off? Because unless you join Wellness YouTubers, this is your last chance to ask me questions. So get them in the chat if you are here and you can. So we are going to go straight into our winners because I said there was going to be prizes at the end of this, because that's another thing that I really appreciate: participation and people showing up and doing the work. So I am going to announce some winners. We have 2 prizes to give away here with a bit of a catch. So I will explain that in a second. We have got a I say 5 minute, but it's going to be however long it takes me, 5-minute audit of your YouTube channel. So whoever wins this, I'm going to be looking at your YouTube channel from this end and telling you everything that I feel you could improve on, everything that you're doing well, right? Just to give you a quicker head start into improving your channel. And then the second prize is the masterclass bundle. I think there's 6 masterclasses in there right now. So you get access to these 6 masterclasses for free. But the catch with that one is these masterclasses are also a bonus if you join Wellness YouTubers. So whoever wins the masterclass bonuses, if you join Wellness YouTubers, you'll already have the masterclasses. So we'll scrap that one and you can have an audit, okay, as well. If you don't join Wellness YouTubers, you've got the masterclasses there. Choice is yours, okay? Depends how much value and how much time you've got to, improve your business. So, dun, dun, dun. The winner of the 5-minute, I say 5 minutes, it's probably going to take me about 15 minutes, 15-minute audit of the YouTube channel is, I'll just put it in the chat, Jen. You have done so amazing this week. You have literally done every single bit of homework. You've shown up on the lives. I'm so impressed with your determination right now. And I just cannot wait to see your channel blow up. And I know that you're going to do amazing. So I want to give you that head start to really boost your channel. So well done. Thank you for all the participation. You have done amazing on that. Okay. Winner of the masterclass bundle. You're welcome. Winner of the masterclass bundle is, and if you join Wellness YouTubers, Alex, woohoo, well done. Then we'll do the audit instead. Okay, so up to you. Give me a message. Do you want the masterclass bundle? Do you want the audit? Let me know. I will let you pick on that, because if you join Wellness YouTubers, then you can get the audit instead. Okay, amazing. Thank you, girls, for just being so incredible this week. And it's nice to be able to do these things and actually get some interaction. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. So let me drop the link for Wellness YouTubers. If you are interested in going so much deeper, what did I just say to you, Jem? Not if. When you are interested in going deeper into your YouTube channel and into your business, then this is for you. Okay, so you get this full program, which is like a 6-moduled how to do YouTube, like literally everything to do with YouTube, step by step. You get this program, you get lifetime access to the membership, which is usually £37 a month. And that's where you get your content reviews and your Q&A, so you can keep coming back and asking questions. Then you also get the masterclass bonus. So you get all the masterclasses. And for the people who join Wellness YouTubers, this is all future masterclasses as well. So I do masterclasses free every month, but they're only live for 48 hours and then they're gone. But inside Wellness YouTubers, you get the whole list, the whole masterclass bundle. You also get an 8-week launch plan. Okay, this launch plan, you can literally go over and over and over again. You can keep repeating this, link it up to your YouTube channel so that when your YouTube video goes live, you know what you're launching and you can advertise what you're launching. Okay, this is key. Okay, this is literally like, you don't even need anything else, right? This is YouTube to get the subscribers, and then how to launch, how to actually make the money as well. So if you're interested in that, come and sign up. The doors are open until the 28th, because after that, I'm going to be focusing on the people who are in there so that I can give you all the content reviews of your videos, which I just love doing because I'm just obsessed with YouTube. And yeah, if you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to message me. Let me know. I will answer any questions that you've got. And thank you so much for joining. I will be in touch with the winners probably 2 weeks time, if that's okay, because the replays and everything for the bootcamp are still going to be live for 2 weeks. So I'm going to help everybody else who's catching up. But for Jen and Alex, I will message you about your winnings. And yeah, I am looking forward to seeing everybody's channel blow up. If you join me or if you don't join me, right, you've still got your funnel. You're still going to get that up out there. So thank you so much. And I will speak to you soon. Bye.